common denominator.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man. You the man.
Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Yeah. Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
Hey, what's going on Friday afternoon? Quick update going into the weekend. Stocks down a little bit, Bitcoin down a couple percent. Nothing dramatic. Bitcoin holding up here at 39,100. What up, Big House? Dirk. So not a lot of action since we was on here Wednesday. What's up, Austin? So, in front of us, Wyckoff Crypto Index showing those green arrows when we get buys on the technometer. So far, that's working. Technometer right now, it was up at 47, it's 43.5. I've been wanting Bitcoin to hold these high levels while the technometer went from overbought to oversold. We went from overbought to a little bit below neutral, so that's working so far. It looks like any little sell-off here, I probably could get a buy signal. What's up, Sauser, Spiller? So that's encouraging. I do know Elliott Wave International is pretty bearish here. They're talking about the rally out the lows maybe is ending. We're headed to new lows again below the 28.5. So that's something we got to pay attention to. Anybody new here? I mean, I'm 95% Wyckoff since I own the original institute. And but I do through Elliott Wave roadmaps. So I'm aware of Elliott Wave's count. I'm not totally going to go with that. Now I'm much better, Ernest, so feel much better. But we will look at some Elliott Wave counts, the bullish and the bearish, to the best of my ability here. As I said, Wyckoff Wave Crypto Index, technometer 43.5. If we go to Bitcoin Bitfinex, 43.39. So actually, in the lower right, the top green circle should have been red, showing the last sell signal. You can see 3 up from the bottom is the OP, and it's still sitting right at the lows, showing still a lot of selling, but price has responded. You know, we had a $10,000 rally there, so I still feel pretty good about the action. Here's Bitcoin USD. Again, OP at a new low as shown by the blue lines, while price held. That's kind of why we had this last rally up. A lot of people were buying down there, absorbing all the sell pressure. And that's what allowed us to rally here. Hold on a second, it looks like maybe YouTube's saying I'm not streaming very well here, so hold on just one second. Let me try to fix that maybe. Let's see if that helps. My microphone is not very good. I'm not sure why that would be. Actually, I went to an expensive microphone if I got it set up right, so shouldn't be a problem, but if so, I'll have to look into that. Hopefully it's good enough for me to continue. And as we're looking at Bitcoin, I will show the Bitcoin long-term Wyckoff count, as I've been showing, was a 3-year accumulation. We had a strong rally up to 64,000. We had a 50% retracement to 32. Did find support there so far. So again, I think we're okay. We're long here. I'm wanting to stay long. We will watch action here over the weekend. This is a Bitcoin 5-minute. Yeah, I did switch it to my better mic. That's the whole problem here. So let me see here. I might try to change it again. I had it on a good one, but there I switched it to what is a worse one. So see if that's a little bit better. I'm now on the one that I normally use, but that is a cheaper mic. So here is Bitcoin USDT 5-minute for the last 3 months consolidation. You can see volume went to a new low there, July 19th, while price held again. That's the underlying buying that was going on by somebody smarter than myself. The rally brought a little bit of volume in. You can see right back down again today. But this little ABC we made off the high in the last 2 days, price is holding. It kind of looks like to me we're trying to do a triangle here. So if that's the case, we're going to get a run up to that 42, 43,000 I talked about. Then maybe some back and forth, and then hopefully we can still do a 48,000. Turn this market much higher than and ready to go to new all-time highs again. I think NASDAQ and Bitcoin somewhat moves together. So let's look at stocks here real quick. If we go to the Wyckoff Weight Growth Index, which is like a NASDAQ type index, you can show here I had a buy on June 3rd, the green circle. And again, on the far right, green should have been red, because I did get a sell. About 3 weeks ago. With Amazon opening lower today, you can see that sell's worked within the Amazon type index. It's just getting clobbered today. But technometer 46.7. If we look at the QQQ, which wouldn't be affected as much by Amazon, you can see that technometer 47.2, after being around 52, still trying to hold at higher levels. So I still think we're trying to do some type of correction here. So I am mostly flat NASDAQ stocks. SPY 44.5 after being overbought. So back to neutral again. So again, I'd like to see a little bit further pullback in stocks over the next few days. Then I could probably get a buy signal. And then I think that would help Bitcoin to continue higher. If we look at, for instance, Amazon stock, with today's sell-off, I've been talking about it had to jump across the creek and needed to back up. Today's back up down to 33.47 when I took this picture. Is right back to the creek. So Amazon could be interesting here. Technometer is 45.4, so I don't have a buy on Amazon, but the Wyckoff labeling looks really good there. So if I can get a buy on the general market, Amazon might look good. I did put a new light up, as Carrie's mentioning. It looks like I'm going to get interviewed Thursday. I might be going on CNBC, CNN, Bloomberg, etc. Maybe on some type of regular schedule on 2 new shows we're doing. I think they're doing New to the Street and explore the block. 2 new shows, I think they're just starting. Here's TLT. I had mentioned a couple of red cells here. And then I mentioned the blue arrows. You got volume coming in the last 3 or 4 weeks here while price is really sideways. That looks a little bearish to me. I thought maybe our uptrend line would give away. So I'm watching that. I'm still short GDX. Appreciate it, Alex. GDX technometer, lower right 50.35. That would almost give me really another red circle. So still short the GDX, looking for lower. Weird question, are you one of the founders of Wyckoff? I mean, no, Wyckoff was founded by Richard D. Wyckoff in 1931. Stock Market Institute, and then Wyckoff Stock Market Institute. So yes, I am the current owner of the original institute. That came about because I took the course in '82, got a lot of real money national recognition, used it extensively, and about 2014, I redid their software on my own because I knew the proprietary indicators. Spent about $50,000 to make the indicators update every 5 minutes. And at that point, Jim O'Brien, who owned the institute, agreed that he was going to retire and I was going to take over. So really, I do some of the teaching. I'm really more of a money manager. I've had an investment firm, basically. I've had my own firm since 1996, but I really manage money more than I teach. But I do sell courses at wyckoffsmi.com. Again, that is the original institute. I teach the original course. I do not add anything to it. I mean, patreon.com/learncrypto. That's there in the gold label. That's our paid group. That is 95, 99% crypto. If you go to wyckoffsmi.com and sign up for pro traders, that'll get you into a smaller Discord and also trades I give and answer questions. There's Bitcoin, high of the afternoon, 39,300. Ethereum, 2360. You're welcome, Hazel. Let me give you a wrench. So, Bitcoin recovering above this 39.9 would probably make Elliott wave not as bearish, and a new high above that 40,800 would definitely make them not as bearish. So personally, I'm hoping for that to turn these markets higher. Let's go and look at some Elliott wave counts on crypto that I've been calling. Off of the lows, if we bring up just a 15-minute chart, I've been trying to call this a 1, 2, 3, and then there's a chance the Y4 is already done. That was this here. And then the wave 5 also is done. This is pretty much more of an Elliott wave count that like Elliott Wave International is looking at. And that would be the top of this whole rally. We're going to go to new lows. Again, I'm not agreeing with that at the moment. They're calling this some 1, 2, 1, 2s, ready to accelerate to the downside. Slight possibility, I think possibly that this could be the count, that we're working on a triangle here, the way we're holding up. So that's more what I'm looking at right now. That would complete 5 waves up more at 42, 43, maybe leave a little bit higher, catch some more shorts. And then that could be, again, led to new lows. Things we're looking at, really got to go to the 4-hour to look at some of the counts. This has been my preferred count for Elliott wave. But again, I'm following the Wyckoff indicators first. So I've been calling for a green wave 3 here, up to about 43,000, 42,000, maybe some back and fill of that previous resistance, and then further rally to 48,000 plus. I think that would give us this red triangle, which means the lows are definitely in. We're just going to go sideways here at 40,000 for a couple more months. The bearish count, this would be one of them that we still could work a little bit higher. Well, we've done a WX, we're going to go to a new low below 23,000 or so. And then also, this is a count that says the high is probably in right here. I think this is probably more of an account that Elliott Wave International is looking at, I believe, where we've had 5 waves down off the high in the red, a green WXY or ABC up, and now we're ready for 5 waves down to like 22,000. So not my preferred count, something I'm worried about. Try to not get caught up in. Again, that's the bearish count. Bullish count, I think, is something more like this. There's also a way of calling that this is a major low, and we're starting a 1-2 to new all-time highs quickly. So again, my technometers are neutral, coming off overbought quickly. So that's why I still think we got higher to go. That's what I'm leaning off of. I'm leaning off that we had major sell volume down there at the 28.5, 29.5, 30,000 level. We had a shit ton of FUD, China, US government, traders, you name it, Twitter. So I think we're just relieving all that. So that's why I'm trying to stay friendly here. I think the surprise would be to the upside. And I would like to have a buy signal in stocks before I think a buy signal in stocks would definitely help out crypto to head higher. On Hazel on the S&P, I mean, S&P's got way too much retail investing. Definitely overbought, but they can stay overbought. And I'm afraid we still kind of are maybe in kind of a melt up. And for now, I think we're heading, stocks are probably a buy on my next buy signal. And we'll probably continue to work higher. So I don't think a major top is in stocks. But again, right now, I'm mostly in cash. So on earnest, on stops, I mean, I talked about 34.6, 34.7, 34.5, somewhere around in there. If those levels are seen again, I think that's bearish. So that might be a stop level. We'll have something more specific inside the Discord. Again, if you pay for Discord today, you're going to get charged again tomorrow. We will refund the second charge after it's been done by Patreon. You pay a Patreon, we give you a Discord link, $40 a month. That gets you Nick and I. Nick on the small caps, mid caps, fundamentals. So I think that's really all I've got at the moment. Here's a Bitcoin 4-hour with some Wyckoff markings. Everybody knows the distribution everybody talked about. This would be the accumulation, where maybe we could do a sign of strength there. Could turn into a jump. I'm not sure why I got an echo, Keith. I had redone some things overnight to make it better, to prepare for some of the TV, but I'll have to check into that. Can't do it now. That's all I got. Only a quick 20 minutes. I got to get ready for the stock closing. Anybody got any quick stock ideas they want to look at? We could do that right now. For a quick few minutes. I apologize about the echo. I don't have any idea why that is. I did switch the mics. Let me change one more thing. See if that helps. In front of us is a MicroStrategy. Definitely a stock I think you probably could own here. I noticed, but I've never had a problem broadcasting in here with an echo, so can't believe I don't have any issue now, so I'm not sure why. Here's Ford. Bring up the 9-month chart. Technometer down to 40.4. A new low here on the OP in the last 2 months. So, personally, I think that chart looks probably pretty good here. I'd probably throw a resistance line in there. Just jumped at it and backing up to it. This looks constructive over the last week and a half. So, I don't know any Ford, but that'd be one could look at on a little further weakness. So that one wouldn't bother me. I'm going to save that real quick. XRP Mooney. You can find that hard to believe. Here's XRP on the 5-minute. Not doing too much. Bitcoin 39,371 again on the high of the afternoon. Let me run a quick disclaimer for my regulators.
There is a high degree of risk involved in trading cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns. Thank you.
All right, got that out of the way. Not individual investment advice. Do your own research. Ethereum 2370 coming back near the highs. ADA's been acting a little bit better recently. Matic's been acting better. Link. There's Ethereum on the 5-minute. Some Elliott wave was calling this a triangle. Then a 5th wave to new highs. So the highs are in. I would say if the low at 23.16 gives away, that could be a little bit bearish. So let's hope we can continue higher right here. All right, Hazel, I don't know what that was, but I'm back to a cheaper mic, so cool. So that's Ethereum. A 1700 low held, 4 times down there. I've been trying to call for a rally up to 2750. Not sure there. Appreciate it, Keith. There's a wrench. So again, that's all I've really got here. Stocks, I've been saying still look higher to me, so I'm in cash looking for a buy signal. And Bitcoin has had a big rally, but I think there's more to it. So that's all I got. I'm going to run a couple commercials as usual. Patreon.com/learncrypto for our daily thoughts, real time. Private client group if you want help managing your stocks or crypto. Zimmy, I can't give that away because every account's managed individually. So my regulators will be all over me. Especially imagine if we're in a bull market or bear market. You pay quarterly as you go. I'm a little sluggish, Dirk, but otherwise I'm good. You're welcome, Aaron. Big house. So again, that's all I got. Let's hope for a little higher prices. Riot, let's look at that real quick. Riot's done a little bit of underperforming here, so I haven't really been on that one hard. Technometer 47.6, got a little friendly around July 13th, around 30.73. Chart doesn't look the greatest, but I do think, as I mentioned there a week ago, last few updates, I think you can be long these because I am friendly crypto, but they could act better. So that's all I got. I'm out of here. Have a good weekend. Good luck trading, and probably catch you Monday at 2 o'clock, same time. Give me a share and a like, and a couple commercials. Thank you.
Are you intrigued by cryptocurrency, but just aren't sure how you can get started investing? Maybe you are simply too busy to trade your own cryptocurrency account since it is 365, 24/7. Don't hold back any longer. With LearnCrypto.io, you can have a seasoned professional show you how. Todd W. Butterfield is a leader in trading with numerous real money trading successes to his name over the years. He owns LearnCrypto.io, the original Wyckoff Stock Market Institute, WyckoffSMI.com, as well as the Black Bay Group, a registered investment advisor. He has also created state-of-the-art software, consolidating over 100 plus crypto exchanges volume, as well as his own Wyckoff proprietary indicators. With today's stressful and busy lifestyles, isn't it time you considered having a knowledgeable investor manage your crypto account? In these unprecedented times, it is the perfect season to seriously consider LearnCrypto.io's private client group and add cryptocurrencies to your investment portfolio.
Warren Buffett, American investor, business tycoon, and one of the wealthiest people in the world, once said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." But how is that possible? Well, knowledge is power. In 2020, it is no longer news that cryptocurrencies are the currency of the digital future. Bitcoin's stability amidst unprecedented global economic impacts from COVID-19 has proven once again that crypto is here to stay. Learning how to trade, when to trade, and where to trade crypto assets can make the difference between success and failure. At LearnCrypto.io, we offer a pathway to sustainable and lifelong wealth by helping open-minded beginners and experienced traders navigate the thin ice of the cryptocurrency markets. Live shows, interviews, coin reviews, fundamental analysis, predictive trading bots, and open chat access to a community of real traders. These are just a few of the benefits you'll receive with a membership on patreon.com/LearnCrypto. Sign up today if you strive to build yourself a brighter tomorrow.
Good afternoon. My name is Richard D. Wyckoff. Anyone who is interested in the stock, option, or commodity markets is most likely to find my life and teachings to be of great interest and value. I was born November 2nd, 1873. At the age of 15, I had my first job as a stock runner on Wall Street, and by age 25, I had opened my first brokerage firm. I was one of the pioneers in the study of the tape and included volume studies in all my market operations. This volume and its intraday studies is what set me apart from the rest of the market gurus. There was a point that my buy and sell following was so big that it became a powerful part of the daily market. It was at this time that I became known as one of the titans of technical analysis. But all along, my lifelong endeavor was to pass on my accumulated wisdom to others. With that in mind, in 1907 I created the Magazine of Wall Street. At its height, the Magazine of Wall Street had over 200,000 subscribers. That's over 200,000 investors who wanted my thoughts on the current market conditions and trends. Finally, in 1931, I decided to take all my knowledge that I had learned about the stock market and created the Richard D. Wyckoff course of stock market science and technique. I was able to create something that established a new standard of practice in the public stock market operations. I do not claim any monopoly of stock market knowledge, But up to that time, no one else seemed willing to be so frank in offering to the public the most intimate knowledge of the inner workings of the stock market. The good news is that even though I created the Wyckoff Stock Market course back in 1931, the course has been maintained and updated throughout the years and is available to you today. Over 90 years later, my course is still available for investors and traders that want to learn the secrets to the stock market and can be found right now at wyckoffsmi.com.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight.